Hello guys, and welcome to episode 35 of Expedition Minecraft. As you saw there, I just pumped a level 4 into that diamond pick and it got an unbreaking 1, efficiency 1, which I wasn't hoping for much, seeing as it's half broken already, and I'm not really that bothered about getting anything good. I just wanted something to boost its usefulness a little bit. Having unbreaking 1, efficiency 1 on that is pretty good for a level 4. Alright, today, I know I said I'd do caving to talk about something, but I thought I'd do something just as boring. Oh, that flipping wall needs doing still. I said wall, didn't I? Wool, that's what I meant. 2 O's. Not. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This can be turned into wool. I think I'm missing some on the red side as well, actually, but I can do that another time. There's only one missing, actually, so we might as well try to... I'm just going to move this stuff over here, I know that. There we go. Okay. So we're going to sort out the wall, and we're going to just basically do a little bit of decorating. That's the plan, at least. So 1, 2, 3 yellows and a red. 2 reds from that, so we'll put one of them back. Okay, oh, I just chucked the wool on the floor. But yeah, apart from just putting the wall in place, these walls, I'm planning to replace them with a certain block, which some of you may have guessed what it was from what I showed last episode briefly, and also I'm going to do some circuitry in the ceiling to put some lights in and stuff. Maybe not this episode, actually, the light stuff, because it will take a little bit of time. I might get the setup and then I suppose I could work out where the lights are going to have to go. So whoever commented saying your wall's missing, I did know, but there you go, it's finished for you now. And I know this is still just a little hole, whereas these are large ones, but when I make this a large one I have to rearrange this whole storage system because I'll have to move these signs and stuff, so until I've had time to dig out this entire room and stuff, this room will have to stay as a little hole, and I'm not going to have time, well I will have time to dig it out, the room out, but until we can repair that I don't want to dig out any rooms with stuff like this, because I really kind of want these to be repaired so I can use that again, because that efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 was enough to clear out those 2 rooms and the nether room and a bunch of strip mines, so that was pretty useful. So I think, oh, there's a moth dying on my it looks like a moth on my desk fluttering about. I'll let him get to his thing, I'm sure he'll sort himself out in a minute. But yeah, these walls we're going to have to get rid of, I suppose, and then I'm going to replace them with a certain block, as I said a minute ago. So lots of digging whilst talking about nothing in particular. And I'll put torches where the walls actually were so I remember. I've noticed from getting a little bit more popular, I'm not saying I'm popular on YouTube at all, I'm not, I know, but from getting the little bit more popular that I am now, I've noticed there's a lot of people that comment stuff or send me private messages that make no sense. I mean, I get the ones that do make sense, like some guy was sending me a message the other day saying just keep doing what you're doing and I always look forward to your videos and stuff, which was nice. But then there's the people who send you messages like, oh, you said it's a legit server, you're such a liar because you've got diamond ore. And I'm like, you moron. So yeah, I was going to talk about types of Minecraft player this episode. I can hear that moth buzzing, it's really annoying. Or types of people who watch Minecraft videos on YouTube. There's a fair few of them. The first one being people who haven't actually played the game. I mean, fair enough, they usually watch enough videos, and they're usually the ones that are like, oh, I can't afford it at the moment, or my PC can't, or they have got it and their PC just can't run it for some reason. but they still watch videos and they know what's going on, and they're the ones that you don't mind watching videos because they're the ones that actually watch enough videos to know what is in Minecraft. This is what I've been mining. A little bit tedious mining this stuff, but it's all worth it in the end. I'm going to replace all these walls with it. I don't know if to do the roof with it. I might at some point. But yeah. Oh, you're such a cheat. You went in creative mode and got that obsidian, for goodness sake. No, I didn't. You've seen the mine up there. I showed it last episode. But yeah. The other types of players, let me think for a second. There's the know-it-alls, which I'd like to say I'm a know-it-all really. The ones who know enough about it to make valid comments about what people are doing wrong and that. And I don't mind those ones, like when someone says, oh, there's a better way to make an obsidian generator. Not that anyone said that to me, but if there is, and someone sends that to me, then I'll be like, cool, thank you. But they can also be a little bit, as I know I am when I'm watching videos, they can also be a bit, oh, you're not such an idiot, but like, you were a bit stupid there, or whatever. Which every YouTuber gets some messages like that, I suppose. Oh, ran out of obsidian. There's the people who think they know it all, which they're usually the ones that are worse with the, oh, you're such an idiot, you blah blah blah, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. Oh, how did this go again? This one I haven't dug out yet, have I? It's very dark, this obsidian. When people, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example, but I know, oh, I just hit the brightness button. I always hit the brightness button when I'm trying to hit 1 or 2 or something like that. It's really annoying. I need to eat. I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example of people who, an example of someone who thinks they know it all. And what sort of thing they'd say. Just put these torches. I think that's looking quite cool at the moment. If I ever want to make a room, like I said, in this corner bit, though, I'm going to have to mine this all out again. It's not too much hassle, really. Especially with that pick I was talking. That's also what I did with that pick. I mined out those rooms, and also I mined all this obsidian, which took quite a while, which is why I'm not mining any more obsidian until I get my efficiency 4 pick back, because that speeds it up so much from like 20 seconds or whatever it is. See, I think I'm a know-it-all, but I don't know how long it takes to mine obsidian. I know with an efficiency 4 pick it takes like 6 seconds or something like that. It's quite quick. So each one of these is 7 high. Which is going to be fiddly, really. I definitely have enough for 2 walls worth. I need 10 stacks of obsidian to do the whole thing, and I had 6.5-ish. So, do the math. I do realise I know the know-it-all thing that I was talking about a minute ago. I used to always like put messages like, oh, by the way, you could have done this instead of blah 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 in your video, and then like you hear the videos where they're like, oh, it's like, oh, I didn't see that in my inventory, or oh, I just missed that, or whatever, and I'm like, how did you miss that? It's so clear. And when I started recording, I realised I was doing that a lot more, because you're concentrating on talking and you're usually doing stuff a lot slower than it normally would be. I don't think I've had any extreme cases of not noticing something was in my inventory. Apart from, well, I haven't ever had something where I go, do I have obsidian? I can't see any obsidian, I'll have to go get obsidian. I haven't had any of that sort of thing when I have clearly obsidian in my inventory. But I did have the other day, oh, I don't have any pumpkin seeds yet. I'll just take some from here, and then when I came home, I realised off camera that I had a chest with like 8 pumpkin seeds in it already. Oh, the rain, for goodness sake! I was going to say that looks nice, and it's all peaceful, and all of a sudden... Oh, that's wrong. That's why that looked uneven. Oh, break! There we go. Okay. It looks a little bit odd without anything in this water. I could make that obsidian, but then I'd feel the need to make the roof obsidian as well. I could always put... I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, that's something. Any suggestions for what I could put in the floor or ceiling to match this? I think in the ceiling I'm just going to probably keep it like this, or put stone bricks in to like cross over between this wall bit and that, and all this sort of thing. So, and then I'm going to put glowstone lamps that come down from the... I like the redstone lamps, which you can just turn on, but I'd rather have it where glowstone gets pushed down from the ceiling, so it looks like smooth like this with all the smooth stone, and then a hole opens up and it pushes glowstone through it. So a block switcher basically, which it'll have to have a long delay because I don't know if the server can cope with the amount of delay you'd need for that block switcher. Let's get started on this wall then. Right, trying to think of another type of person who plays Minecraft, or who watched Minecraft videos. Oh yes, there's the type, of course, that haven't played it since alpha, and they're the ones that you usually see comments like. They're not the ones that go, oh, you cheated because you got diamond ore. They're usually the ones that are like, oh my god, how did you get that? Oh, how did you do that? That's so cool. I remember when you could only do this. You see them quite often. And also there's the people who haven't played alpha or beta, or haven't watched videos of alpha or beta. Beta or beta, whichever one you want to call it. They are above the know-it-alls in my... Or they're above the think they know it all in my how they get annoying sometimes. The ones who say stuff like, when they do watch an alpha video eventually and they haven't actually played alpha, or they go back to watch like a series from someone who played alpha and has played on from alpha, and then they're like, they comment really stupid things, either like, oh, how did you get the ladders to be one apart and you still climb them, or stuff like, oh, there's no, why don't you use a piston to blah blah blah, and they comment on videos that have come out like a year ago, and you just think, for goodness sake. Or I don't know, or they say stuff like, how come my boat dispenser doesn't work the same as yours? And it's like, oh, redstone has changed since a year ago. Just realise these things. That's what annoys me. I was going, because I've been running out of YouTube videos to watch because I watched them so quickly. So I went back and I've watched Goods and Ethos alpha videos from the start. So 200 episodes of Goods stuff. I'm on about episode 100 now. But I've already seen this video since episode 200 onwards, so I only need to watch from 101 to 199, and then I'll have watched all of the Minecraft videos. And also Ethos stuff from way back in alpha. I realised that all the stuff he does now doesn't work properly. Like, even it doesn't work with his stuff when it updates, and people are like, oh, how come that doesn't work anymore? It doesn't work in my world, and I tried it so many different ways, even the way you said it, and it's like, oh my goodness. The game that is shown in the video is a year older than the game that you're playing now. There's no such thing as flipping throwing eggs in alpha, let alone pistons and repeaters and stuff. Or when people comment, oh, why don't you just reuse a repeater instead of making a circuit for it? And you're just like, it wasn't in the game. It's really annoying. I don't know. I don't mind them because then I can just comment saying moron and then just leave that. But yeah, I don't actually use my account that I'm using at the moment, obviously Spelunkstar. I don't use that to... Oh dear. I don't use that on my iPod or iPad when I watch videos and comment. I use... Because for some reason this account doesn't like working on my iPod and iPad and stuff. So whenever I'm watching videos on those, I have to comment as my old account because I can't log in to my Spelunkstar account on mobile devices for some reason. I'll have to work that out one day, but for now I'm just going to use my old account, which no one knows its real name. Someone probably does. one of my friends or something, probably, maybe. But that's what I use to comment on videos, which I most of the time am on my iPod to watch videos or something like that. Whereas when I hardly watch videos on my computer, because usually it's running really slowly because I'm uploading something. But yeah, so that's a secret account name that nobody knows. I guess if we look at it from this side, we can get an idea of. I do like that. I think it's I don't know if it looks fantastic as it is. I don't know if by looking at it directly you're like, oh sweet, that matches, that's contrasting so well with blah 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 blah. I think it's just more of an impressive thing. So like people, yeah, I'm a show off. People who are on the server, they come down here most of the time. They come down here, they land in here and swim out and look around, and they're like, whoa, you dug out this whole room, and there's all these cool things, and it's all full of water and stuff. But now there's an added feature, which is, oh, you dug out this awesome massive room and it's full of obsidian. That must have taken ages to mine. And I'll be like, yeah, because I work hard on the game. Actually, I just went in creative mode and got to the obsidian myself. Haha. That's what someone's going to comment now. You cheated. You cheated. Oops. But yeah, I still need another couple of stacks of obsidian. Ugh. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to go in my inventory. Trying to think of things to say. That's always fun. Usually the backup is what's happened in your day. But at the moment it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so nothing's really happened in my day at the moment. So my dad and my mum are both on crutches. They're such morons. We went, that's a story. On Saturday we went segwaying. You know those things where you lean on them and they go back and forward and stuff like that? Well, we bought my dad a Father's Day Segway thing a year ago, and we just about got around to doing it before the English Father's Day. I think America has a different day to us, so that's why I had to say that. Before Father's Day this year, we got around to doing that, and it was awesome, and I was a natural at it, because I'm amazing with all technology. But yeah, Dad decided that he didn't want to just go around on it. He wanted to drive straight through the middle of 2 trees, which she said mind because they're quite narrow. You can fit through the gap, but be careful. Damn it. So we'd already gone through these trees many times, and he'd done it as well. And then he went through it, and just being a little bit clumsy, hit one of the trees, came flying off the front of the Segway, and like pulled his ligaments badly, so his muscle is now detached from his bone, so he has to be on crutches for like 5 days, and then 2 crutches for 5 days, and then on 1 crutch for like a week or a bit more. And then so Mum had a good laugh at him having to be on crutches, and then the day after they took their kids from school to, I don't know, some soft play centre place, and she decided that there wasn't an extra step at the bottom of the stairs, and you know when you're walking down the stairs and you think there's an extra one and there isn't, or you're walking up the stairs and you think there's an extra one, then you do a little wobble. Well, she decided that she'd do that off of a platform which was about 18 inches high, so a ruler and a half high, so jumping down these stair things, and then just like toppled on her face and twisted her ankle. So they're both walking around the house on crutches, which is funny. Of course it's hilarious, but it also means that I have to do lots more jobs around the house for a few days. Harvey laughed so much when he heard, or when he saw. But yeah, we laughed, and then she was like, that's fine, because you can go do the dishwasher and put all the stuff away, and then get the stuff out for tea. And I was like, damn you, woman. I didn't say that. I'm not that nasty. We're out of obsidian. It's really dark here. That's why I want to put glowstone in the place, because... Oh, you rain. I hate you so much. I think from even this angle we can get an idea of what the whole room's going to look like when it's full of obsidian. Because, well, the parts that are full of obsidian or aren't visible as long as you look that way. So, that looks kind of snazzy. Okay. I haven't got any more anywhere, have I? No. I need to level 50 that. Ice... I need to put it in the nether, but when I broke it the other day, it didn't actually turn into water, but it's still meant to, but it didn't. It might be something with the bucket plugins, or just being on bucket for the server. But, that's annoying. Oh, I have some more gold here, as well as the 48 blocks of gold that I have, or 6 stacks of ingots that I have back at my subway. I used up so much iron to make my railroads, but at least it's all done now, hey? At some point I need, either on camera or off camera, we need to go around with Harvey, and you do not have permission to use easy enchant. We have to go around with Harvey and find a place for his base, so I can set up a subway. No! Ending the video there. I wasn't even planning on ending the video yet. Yeah, the easy enchant thing. But now that I've shown you it, I might as well talk about it. That's just before someone comments saying, "Oh, you're cheating to get enchants," which someone will, because there's people like that in this world. That's just so Zeno can, if the game bugs a little bit and people lose their items, like I've lost my sword, which I still haven't got back. I miss you, Swordy. None of my viewers even saw you. You were gone before I got to make a video. If I lose that when I'm not meant to, he can just quickly go in and give me the enchants back on the sword, or enchants on anything that breaks, or not breaks, obviously, because then I would have legitimately lost it, and that would have been my fault for not repairing it or doing whatever with it. But if it just disappears out of my inventory or someone steals it, then when we ban the person, he can give us our items back, because if they still have it in their inventory and refuse to take it out of their inventory when they get banned, then it will stay in there and we won't be able to take it off of them. Just trying to think where I want to go. I want to go up there. I have half a plan, but not a full plan, you see. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys, when I've teleported up there. Hello guys, I'm back up here. Before someone comments, that's a glitch and it will probably be fixed at some point, but until then I'm gonna use it. You basically just get in a trapdoor and it teleports you. As long as there's blocks, solid blocks above you, it will teleport you to the next airspace that you can stand in. These things, I was thinking, oh, how does this look? Weird, that's what it looks. Maybe if those back ones behind it are the actual bricks. Let me take these out for a second. I just want more texture really with my build here, because at the moment it's a little bit... Let me just... might as well just place those there for now. At the moment it's a little bit bland. So then, see, that does add a nice layer of texture to the thing. Let's see how it looks if we do this one too. Where are those bricks? There they are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to make some more of them, but I do kind of like that. However weird it looks, at least it does add. Let me think. What about this? If this one's a full block, and then you have the top one being attached to the roof, and then the bottom one being... That looks quite cool too. Once it's all the way around, it might look better as well. I can't step back and take a look, otherwise I'll fall off. Or stairs, but stairs are overused. So yeah, let me just. Where are my bricks? Give me them. I do like that actually, yeah. Whoa, I almost fell off again. I don't know if to go get some actual bricks or if to just keep using slabs. We'll just use slabs. It's not exactly a problem. I have like an infinite resource. Infinite resource? That didn't make sense. I didn't need to remove these blocks. Damn it, I just removed the one that is now not replaceable. They can go there, they can go there, and you'll have to be replaced at some point. So yeah, I'm only actually using as many bricks as I'm placing back. So yeah, apart from that thing which has to be fixed at some point now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as I'm go. There we go. Now we can pick up the cobble. Yeah, I kind of want to just decorate the place with all these new sort of because I as much as I like this room being as it is at the position and all the look of it, I do like having a different sort of feel with it, sort of new-esque sort of look. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea. If there were sideways stairs, so like, you know what I mean. So if like those two were covered by the stairs, but then there was a gap in like this corner that was air, so a stair basically just on its side, as I basically just explained. That would fit perfectly in these gaps, wouldn't it? Oh, well, I suppose it wouldn't really fit with the floor. Actually, I don't need to replace that, because I'm going to do the same thing with the ceiling, with the floor as I did with the ceiling, so these blocks will be stone bricks things. Oh dear. Oh no, I'll get into those places anyway. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm just not even saying anything. I breathed as if I was going to say something, and I went as if something was going to come out. Oh, I broke the middle block. I didn't mean to do that. Nothing came out. I'm just nope, nothing. Can't think of anything. Right. I suppose I could do the rest of this off camera. So let's head back down for now. You know what's going to happen. Oh, I almost missed that. Where's the... There it is. Put that way. Oh dear, I didn't sprint. Oh, obsidian. It's going to bug me until that's done. I need to make that music shop at some point. I'll do that next episode, maybe. Do we have enough wood? Yes, we have enough wood for it. We have all those signs that we didn't use. I suppose I could run those over now, actually. Other bricks. I have this stuff as well. I don't really... That's the bad thing. Part of me's like, oh yes, we have these rare bricks. And then part of me's like, don't use the bricks because they're rare. And then the middle of me goes, I don't know what to do. I have grass as well, left over from I don't know when. Normal bricks. Mossy. I don't know when I'm going to use that. Maybe when I have something built out of cobble that is meant to look old, I could just replace bits of it with mossy cobblestone. But this stuff, oh, I mean, it would look good scattered throughout. If I had enough of it, I'd do the whole base. Because, like, obviously, you see it a lot with underwater stone bricks. They'd look better as mossy stone bricks because it would, like, be as if the mould in the water had grown on it. Or they'd cracked, so you'd spread it underneath this whole place. And I do have a stronghold that no one else knows about yet, which I can forage even, for all its stone bricks of all sorts. Oh, wrong chest. All of these. I have like an infinite resource of the infinite amount of these, I think. Well, near enough. So let's run these signs over and see what we can do. We're gonna have to take some of them. We're gonna have to take some cobble with us to climb up. That's another example of something that people would say, how'd you get so many diamonds, you cheat? You only have like 4 strip mines. Oh. Fortune pick. Fortune pick. They're the best. Just use them. Just use fortune pick, please. And stop commenting on my videos saying you cheated. Ah! Spiders still spawn, apparently. I didn't know you would spawn. Hello. Okay. And... oh, gosh. There we go. Now I want to remove the torches. Ah, there we go. Okay. I don't mind if they spawn now. I really should get to that level, get going with that level 50 armor. Hello, friend. You break my pick extremely quickly. And I hate you for that. Right, one more. Oh no! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead! No! Okay. I'll see you next time, guys. I'll sort this out off camera.